Hello everyone, this is Mrs. Brown from the Attleboro Public Library. Today I am going to show you our first 15-minute family STEAM activity of 2022. It is creating a snowstorm in a jar, and I hope you really enjoy it. If you would like to request a free kit of materials, then you can contact us at attleborokids@salesinc.org, or you can call us at 508-222-7820, and we will gladly put aside a free kit of materials for you. You may already have these items at home, and if that's true, then you can find the written instructions on our website, and you can watch this video on our YouTube page. If you do decide to request a free set of materials, then inside the bag, you'll find the written instructions, you'll find an empty glass jar, you'll find a container of baby oil, some glitter, and a container of white paint, and you'll find a packet of Alka-Seltzer tablets. From home, you are going to need some water, and you're going to need something to stir with, something that you don't mind getting paint on. Before you start this, you're going to want to protect your surface and protect your clothing. Baby oil is not harmful. You, of course, don't want to swallow it, but if you get it on your clothes, it will stain. So the first thing we're going to do, this jar happens to be 6 ounces, and we are going to take 1/3 of the jar. So in this case, it's 2 ounces because it's a 6-ounce jar, and we're going to put 1/3 of the jar filled with water. So if this is a 6-ounce jar, we're going to put 2 ounces of water in our jar. And then we're going to take some of the paint. I gave you a lot of paint. You do not need it all. You just need a little bit. And you want to put the paint in the water and then stir it. It will be watery paint, but it will kind of have the color of milk, like a watery milk. So you're going to stir that up. The next step, once it's all stirred, you're going to put the 4 ounces of baby oil in this 6-ounce jar. So if you have a different size jar, put 1/3 of water and 2/3 of baby oil. So we're going to pour in the baby oil, and when we do that, we're going to let everything settle. So this will take a couple of minutes. What's going to happen is you're going to notice that the water and the paint will be settled at the bottom of the jar, and the oil will go up to the top of the jar. So now we just have to wait a few minutes for everything in the jar to settle. Once everything is settled, once you see a distinct line of oil on top and water and paint on the bottom, then you can add your glitter. The glitter isn't necessary. It just kind of makes the snowstorm look kind of neat. So we're going to add our glitter. Then once again, we have to let everything settle down. So everything is separated out. You'll see that the glitter will fall to the bottom, and we have to wait. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and my jar is pretty settled. You can see at the bottom, I have the layer of water and paint, and then I have the layer of oil. Most of the glitter has fallen to the bottom. I do have some glitter at the top, but that's okay. Most of it's down at the bottom. The next thing you're going to do is take your Alka-Seltzer tablets. There are 2 here in this package. You only need 1 for this experiment. You're going to break off some pieces. You don't want to put the whole Alka-Seltzer tablet right in there. Just break off some pieces. I broke off maybe half of it, and I broke it into 4 pieces. And now I'm going to drop the tablet pieces into my mixture and see what happens. Ready? So I'm dropping 4 pieces of my tablet, which is probably about half my tablet, into my mixture. And now you can start to see my snowstorm forming. I'm not sure how well you can see it on the video, and I don't want to pick it up because I don't want to spill it. But right now I have bubbles of white and glitter popping up and then falling down. And when I put my head down and look through the glass, not up on top, but when I look through the glass, it really does look like a snowstorm. It looks like I'm looking out a window and I'm seeing snow falling. So why does this happen? What is the science behind the snowstorm in a jar? Well, maybe you've heard the saying, oil and water don't mix. That has to do with the water molecules being more attracted to themselves than they are the oil, and the oil molecules being more attracted to themselves than the water. And then on top of that, oil is less dense than water, which is why our layer of baby oil sits on top of the water. So we've got the oil layer on top and the water layer on the bottom, and they are not mixing. But when I drop my tablet in, this is a mixture of different ingredients, but it's a lot of sodium bicarbonate, which is baking soda. So when I drop that in and it mixes with the oil, carbon dioxide gas forms, and that's what forms the bubbles. That's the carbon dioxide gas is pushing up through the water, but when it gets to the oil wants to push it back down. So that's why I see my bubbles going up and down like a snowstorm. The glitter adds the glittery sunshine of the snow to it. You can do this experiment more than once. Like I said, I only took half of my tablet. Once all the bubbling, once all the snowstorm stops and the layers settle down again, you can break off more pieces and make another snowstorm. You just make sure in between the layers have to settle back down again, and then you can do it again with the other half of your tablet. I hope you enjoy this snowstorm in a jar. I think it's perfect for January, when we'll start to see a lot more snow than we have seen so far. Let me know if you enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.